Hello, hello, hello. In today's video, we are going to talk about the Teachers Pay Teachers Conference. Should you go? Should you skip it? And if you decide to go, what should you be doing before it starts? Stay tuned. Hi everyone, my name is Lorianne, and if you are new to this channel, welcome. Be our guest, be our guest. Here at It's All Primary, we talk about teacher side hustles, and I am still in school. Thank you those of you who've reached out and are finishing school about the same time I am. We are in this together. We can finish strong. It's still, 10 days, 12 days, something like that. It's fine. Actually, it's a lot better now that I have 17 of my 22 students in class. That makes it worth it. We were racing Spheros. If you know what a Sphero is, it's a little robot. We were racing them across the classroom today, so that was fun. I wanted to do a video on the Teachers Pay Teachers Conference for two reasons. The first reason, it's coming up soon, and you might be sitting on the fence as to whether you should go or not go. The second reason has to do with the first. I can't remember what the second reason is. What's the second reason? I can't remember. There was a second reason. I can't remember what it is. It'll come to me. So why go this year? Well, there's a couple factors. First of all, it's $79. A 5-day conference never cost $79. That's huge. It's huge. You think about it, for where I live in Vancouver, I would fly out of Vancouver to Boston. That would be about $600 plus tax. I would need a hotel room for 6 days. So that's another $800 to maybe $1,000. Depends if I'm staying by myself or I can room with somebody. And the conference won't be $79. It will be more. This costs you $79. You do not need to leave your home. You can watch it in your pajamas, and you have access to it for 1 full month. That means if you only want to watch one workshop on Monday and 2 workshops on Tuesday and skip Wednesday and then watch another one, you can do it all month. And you can re-watch them. I have this bad habit of falling asleep during certain workshops. No bearing on the speaker. The speaker could be fantastic, but sometimes you get tired when you're on your summer holidays, and I nod off. And I won't be able to re-watch it because conferences don't do that. This one will. You can watch and re-watch. The other thing is, if you are new to TPT, or you've even have a TPT store like myself that's only about a year old, something could be said that could just elevate your store like nothing else. You could be taking a course, and courses are great, don't get me wrong. Courses are really good. But sometimes going to a workshop and hearing somebody say that one thing can just go with your business. And I'm willing to pay $79 for that. I know somebody's going to say something. Someone will. And it happens every year. I always have this expectation that I'm going to get what I need. I treat conferences like grocery carts. Go grocery shopping and take what you need. Leave the rest. And we're going to talk about that and when we look at how to prepare in a moment. So whether you feel like going or not going, there's two things. During the week of the conference, I am going to be part of a teacher tag where there's at least 3 of us. There could be more. Right now we've got 3 teachers who are going to talk about the conference, and then we'll point to the other teachers so you can watch their talks as well. So, because they may have seen someone who you might not have planned on seeing, and you can still catch them. I believe registration for the conference is good until the end of June, I think. You might want to check into that. But honestly, if you've got a TPT store and you would like to make some decent money on it, I would highly recommend it, because next year I have no idea what they're going to do. They may offer it virtually. I hope they offer it virtually, because next year I'm not going to be in the country. So I am hoping that I can listen to some of it virtually or watch some of it virtually. But again, you're going to save so much money by staying at home. You can watch it when you want to watch it. You've got all month to watch it. You can re-watch those ones that really speak to you. I'm usually a terrible picker of workshops. I'll always hear about that other workshop that everyone else I know was at, and they said it was absolutely fantastic. And the one I was at was fine, but that was the one I should have gone to. And now I will be, because once I hear another teacher say, oh, you got to watch that workshop, I'll be watching it. You can watch for that video I'll be doing, and the other teachers. Like I said, I will tag a couple other teachers, and you can watch their reviews of the conference. And then we'll be doing a Facebook Live one day after the conference, maybe the Wednesday, I haven't decided. The Facebook group is open. I'll talk about it later, but it is open, and go sign up over there. We're at 0, it's just me. But watching something virtually, yes, it's not as exciting as having that live experience. But many people cannot afford the conference, the time away, all these things. And so a virtual conference of this size is great. And I think you really need to take advantage of it. If you can't, if you're going to skip it, just skip it then. Don't worry about what I say or anyone else says. I mean, like I said, last year I skipped it. A lot of people said, you should go, you should go. I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't in that frame of mind. And I still don't I look back and I still don't think I should have gone. I don't think that way. I make a decision and go with it. So make your decision, go with it. And I think in some ways, like I said, if you really want your TPT business to explode, a conference will help for sure. So let's just say you've purchased your conference ticket. What do you do now? We are less than 3 weeks away from the conference. It starts July the 5th. What do you do? Let me give you a couple things you can do right now. Number one, I'm pretty sure they mention it on their website, where TPT Forward 2021, where you sign up and everything. But if it's not there, Facebook. There is a Facebook group for TPT Forward 2021. It's there. Sign up for that. Last I looked, there was about 750 people signed up for it. They will give you some insights into the conference there. People will share things that are quite valuable. For example, and I'll put a little picture here in a moment. One of the teachers there, teacher sellers on there, shared the entire schedule on a Google spreadsheet. Fabulous. You can see them all. I'm going to highlight the ones that I want to watch, and I'll talk about that in a moment. But she shared that. People will share things in that Facebook group. So check out that Facebook group. You have to be signed up for the conference before you can get into that Facebook group. So do that right after you've registered. Sometimes takes a couple days, but you'll get in. Second thing, go over to Teachers Pay Teachers and follow the Teachers Pay Teachers conference store, because that is where all the free handouts, all the handouts for the conference are going to be. And whether if you're deciding not to go to the conference, you can still follow that store and get all the free handouts. So check that out as well. So the free handouts are there. So that is another thing you can do. The third thing that you can do is take a list of all the workshops being planned. And before you look at what you want to attend, ask yourself, what do I most need out of this conference? I mean, you might not know the answer to that. Are you thinking, I need marketing strategies that are not Pinterest? Or I need some help with digital products. Decide what is the priority that you would most benefit from for the month of July. What is that thing? And then what I do is I try to make a list of about 3 things. And then I take that list and I go to all the workshops that are being offered, and I highlight the ones that pertain to my 3 things that I want. And I highlight and I look to see how many have I just highlighted. Some years, and not a TPT conference, but other conferences, I will highlight like 3 workshops. That's why this spreadsheet that's offered in the Facebook group is pretty invaluable, because I can quickly highlight what workshops I want to attend. And I don't even have to go, right? Because I don't have to go on the day they're being offered, because TPT is allowing you to look at them all month. This is huge. To be able to watch one, and if you really connect with it, you could watch it over and over and over again until you've got it, right? How often do you get to do that? But highlight the ones you want, and then look through the list and say which ones just might be fun. Which ones can you say, you know what, I think I wouldn't normally go to this, but I think that one could do something for me. And again, watch the YouTube videos that are going to be coming out the week of the TPT conference, that first week, and join the Facebook group, because we're going to be talking about the conference in the Facebook group, as well as the other TPT Facebook group. They'll be talking about that as well, because those kind of things are important. By the way, let me give you a tip that I learned from Erin Walters, who is Erin Walters is School of Sellers. On her podcast this week, yeah, I think it's this week, she talks about you can get this Chrome extension that will speed up video. I haven't downloaded it, but I will be downloading it. I think she just released that podcast today. Anyways, I thought it was interesting that I was talking about it, and I knew, and then I saw her podcast and went, oh, we're talking about the same thing, which is great. Great minds think alike, obviously. But highlight the things you want to watch. And again, watch them when you want to. Watch them in your pajamas. Watch them before you go to bed. Watch them first thing in the morning. Watch them while you eat. Do whatever you want. Watch 5 one week, 10 another week, 2 another week, right? You do you. You do you. Okay, I think that was all I wanted to talk about for the conference. And just again, before I forget, the Facebook group is open. If you click in the search, Side Hustle Help for TPT and Boom, there is 3 questions to get in. There's some rules. I am very new to creating a Facebook group, and so we're going to wing it a little bit. I'm really looking forward to this Facebook group, and and if it stays small for a while, that's okay. That way I can, we can do this together. And if you got suggestions for the group, let me know. I will be in, especially in the summer, I will be in there usually for a half an hour, 15 minutes to a half an hour, depending on if there's activity, every day. I will go in every day. Maybe I'll leave a question. Definitely during the week of the conference, I will post little things and see who else is attending the conference. And yeah, we'll do some things. The next video is going to be the 90-day TPT challenge update. It's been a little bit tricky for me because I'm still in school, but as I hear, many of you are still in school too. So I'm going to share with you some of the things that I've done already, some of the things that I'm doing even this week, which has been really good. One of the things that I've been doing that I'll share really quickly is I've been really sitting down and pondering goals, and like I said, I'm going to talk about this in the next video more so, and I'll make references to a couple podcasts that I heard that I've started amalgamating things. Anyways, you can catch that video next week sometime. Wherever you are, I hope you and your family are staying safe and healthy, and we'll catch you in the next videos. Take care.